today is Sunday. I did not get back to you guys yesterday. It was just a crazy day. After we got from Sam's Club and then we went to Aldi's. After that, we got caught in the rain. And then I came home and I went to bed. Like, I didn't go, I didn't go to sleep. I stayed up. So I didn't go to bed until after 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And I had to be at work later on that night. Crazy. But it didn't hit me like the sleepiness until I was at work. It was probably 2 in the morning where it hit me and I was just exhausted. So I was dragging at work. Like, I had to hurry up and get my work done because I was so ready to go. And did not leave until after 7. So I'm up. It's about to be 3 o'clock. Me and my sister are going to see Final Destination, which I have watched every single Final Destination, so I have to see the final one. Okay? I've seen every single one. So when I told my sister about it, she was so excited and we hurried up and bought the tickets. Y'all, I'm making cookies again. So I gotta stay up here and make sure that they're good, they don't burn. Okay, last time, it was a little, almost burnt them. But this time we're not gonna burn them. But I don't buy stuff at the, at the theater. So I'm baking me some cookies, y'all. And I'm gonna put them in a little Ziploc bag or whatever, so I can have my cookies. And then I got some chips. We're gonna go to the dollar store and I'm gonna get me probably a juice or something because I don't drink pop like that no more. Like I told y'all before, like if it's a new pop that comes out and I want to try it, I may try it. But buying pop like every day, no. Like I don't even buy my Vernors and my orange pop every day like I used to because I love orange pop and Vernors. Like those two I will always drink, but I'm never going to drink them, as much as I used to. So we're just gonna get us some juice today or whatever, or an iced tea or something. But that's what's going on that's what's going on right now. They almost done, y'all. They spreading. They almost done. Okay. Now, I've been working out, and let me show y'all because here, it's like this little fat right here. Right here. You see it? I got to get rid of that. This is why I'm working on my arms so much because we got to get rid of that. Okay? Y'all see the shapes of the arms? You see the muscle coming in? I've been working on my arms. It's coming in. So we're going to continue to work on our arms, the upper body, and continue to work on the lower body and everything. But we got to get these together. You hear me? We got to get it together. So I've been doing that. I missed yesterday. So that's 2 days in a row that I missed on my arms. So I'm probably going to miss today too because when I get back from the movies, if I can't get into the meeting, then I'm going to sleep. If I can get into the meeting, then I'm going to be in the meeting. So either way, I'm not going to be able to work out today. I'm not going to do it. So I'm going to start Monday morning because I'm off tomorrow night. So, because I got to work tonight, so I'm off tomorrow night. So I'm going to, when I get, before I go to bed, I'm going to do my arms. And then when I get up, I'm going to work out again. But I'm going to do a full body workout. So I follow a couple of people on YouTube and do their workouts. Woo! Look at that, y'all. We got chocolate chip and Reese. Y'all heard a horn. I thought it was my sister. I said, no. Okay. I'll be right back. Okay, so I had to put the other ones, the Reese ones, back in. They're bigger than the other ones, so I had to put those back in so those can cook a little bit more because they were a little dewy, and I like them dewy, but not that dewy. So I'm gonna put those in for a few minutes. But yeah, so I'm going to finish doing that. I'm ready. I got my jacket. You know, you gotta have a jacket when you go to the theater because it be cold. And yeah, I'm good. I am ready to go. I do not drink a whole lot when I'm at the theater because there is no bathroom breaks for me when I go to the movies. I like to be right there, watch the whole movie because I cannot pause it to go to the restroom. So I'm like, let me use the bathroom before I go. Let me wash my hands and everything and make sure everything is together before I go, because once I sit down in that chair, I am not moving. I am one of those people when it comes to the movies, I gotta have my snacks and everything, and I gotta stay focused, make sure I get enough sleep, everything, because I'm not falling asleep in the theater. I do not fall asleep on a movie in the theater. I don't care how comfortable the chairs is. I don't care. I'm not falling asleep. If I have to eat a snack the whole time that I'm watching the movie, then that's exactly what I'm going to do, because I'm going to watch the movie. I paid to watch this movie. Now, if I'm at home, that's different. I'll fall asleep on a movie at home in a minute. But when I go to the movies, you will never catch me sleeping. Never. You hear me? Never. I just think that's just a waste. It's a waste of money. You going to sleep in the theater. Like, if you sleepy, don't go to the movies. Not to the theater. Wait till it come out at home so you can watch it at home. And then if you need to fall asleep, you can fall asleep because you can get up and watch it again. You know? But falling asleep in the theater? No. I don't want to go with nobody who goes to sleep in the movies. You going to sleep? No, we don't do that. We don't do that. No. But this is, it's going to be like action. You want to find out what's going to happen. Are they going to die? Are they not going to die? Okay, now that's better. But you want to find out. My nose is itchy. Lord. But you want to find out if they're going to die, if they're going to live, you know, what's going on, or whatever. But anyway, now I'm just talking. So I'm about to get these cookies off of here so they can cool off. Because look at these. They already cool and ready to go into the Ziploc bag, okay? Okay guys, I did something I never do, and that is buy something to eat at the movies. I bought a small pizza. We're gonna see, it's a personal pizza. We're gonna see how it is. It was $9. And I was like, well, that's not too bad. So I went on and bought it. So we're gonna see. It better be good too. For $9, it better be good. I bought myself something to drink. And my sister had to get her icy. I told them I did something I never do.
So refreshing.
Buy something from the movie theater. I bought a pizza. I know. Shocking.
I look really bronzy. Is that the skincare?
What the heck? They got a Megan too. I bought a doll. It's not even scary. Look at this, y'all. looks good.
What was that?
Nothing.
Okay, just get.
Okay, guys, we just got out the movie. Melissa, what is your review?
Oh my God.
If you don't like blood or all that bloody stuff, do not go see the movie.
Oh my God.
Y'all, I'm sleepy. Wow. Final Destination was definitely final. I don't want to ruin the movie for anybody, but it wasn't bad. It was just very, very,
It was Final Destination. It was what you expect.
very bloody. Right. If you've seen all the Final Destinations, then you know how bloody and gory it is. And the deaths are, Jesus, they're brutal. So just prepare yourself if you want to go see it. Yeah, that's all I got to say about it. But yeah.
To expand your mind, when you expand your mind, you access gates. And so gates are also people. And so this is a prophetic release. God says some of you are about to be a gatekeeper. Please be open to receive them. This will prove as a pivotal turning point in your journey. God said you can meet these gatekeepers in the spirit, but also in the physical. A conference counts as a gatekeeping thing. Attending certain conferences, when God just places on your heart, you have to be there. At that point, you will be the gatekeeper. That conference itself could be a gatekeeper because it's leveling up your understanding. Remember, gates deal with the mind. I pray that this is making sense to you. Making sense to you. So God said, learn to recognize when gates are being opened before you, because gates represent the new level, the next level, new dominion, a pathway of doors. All right, let's continue speaking. God said books, books, and books. You yourself as a gatekeeper, when you expand your mind, you increase your dominion and authority. Many of us have heard that reading books expands your mind. There are some of you, the Lord has begun to teach you or to say to you, this month of May, I need you to become a sponge. Soak up as much scripture as you can. Read as many books that I have sent to you as you can. I need you to soak up a wealth of knowledge, because what happens is your mind begins to unlock different gates. Worships now, guided worship. Just go check it out. I'm not even going to give you all the information. Just go check it out. And then the next thing is that we also have sincerely set up or to access the pathway of many doors for our lives. You're going to run into some gates and doors, but also seek to become the gate in this hour, because you're going to see different things happen. Some of you are about to have someone come knock on your gate or come to your gate and to receive your gift. You may be invited to go speak. You may be invited to go do something. Your gift is making room for you. Your gift is the gate, and if you see it as such and treat it as such,
Hey y'all. Um, y'all excuse me. I just got off work. I am tired. I am hungry. I'm about to eat me some pizza. I know it's like I don't even know where my other phone. Oh, here it is. It is 6:30 in the morning. I'm just getting home from work. Usually this is early for me to get off because usually I am I'm not home until like 7:30, 8 o'clock. But I got off early today. I actually got off early and I'm so happy because as soon as I seen the clock, I said, oh yeah, I'm leaving at 6 today. So um for one, I want to say hey to all my new subscribers, hey to my returning subscribers, and hey to the ones who kind of just watch but haven't subscribed yet. Just go ahead and subscribe, y'all. Quit playing. Just go ahead and subscribe. Y'all know y'all want to. But anyway, I came on because I was going to come on here earlier, but everything happened so fast. Like I went to go and see my one of my dancers. She went off to prom today. This is the second one, and there's a my friend, her daughter goes to prom next week, so she'll be the third one that I go see off to prom. And I'm like, dang, everybody's just growing up so fast. I remember all of them when they were just kids, babies, and now they 18, 17, 18, like they going off. I'm like, dang, y'all growing up so fast. I was like, give me a chance to have some kids myself. It's okay. I got babysitters. But anyway, so I went off to see her off to prom. I went with my sister so my sister can. Oh, I'm glad that heat went off because I felt like I was yelling. I do have the microphone, the new microphone. I'm gonna have to show you guys, but it's all the way over there, and I don't feel like getting up to go get it, and then have to come back and then start. Yeah, I don't feel like. So, but it's over there. I got the little mic, but I went with my sister to kind of help record and take pictures of her, of her work. Cause my sister did her makeup. This is the second one she did, this is prom season. So it's, but y'all, I feel like that's what I came on here for. I was going to come on here earlier. Like I said before, I was going to come on here earlier, but like I said, everything happened so quickly, so I didn't have a chance to get on. But I wanted to come on because I feel like God is doing something really big in my life. Like he's taking me literally out of my comfort zone and putting me, like having me step out of the comfort zone, of the box that I put myself in. Like when I was in high school, when I was growing up, not just high school, when I was growing up, anytime anybody hurt my feelings or did anything that I didn't like and whatever, I didn't talk about my feelings a lot. So I created a box inside, and all my feelings, all my hurts, all my disappointments, even times where I really wanted to speak up, but I just didn't have the confidence to do it. I threw everything in this box inside. And because of that, I was just closed in. I put myself in a box. I put myself in this comfort zone. I was comfortable there in that box. And that's where I put everything in. But then the box got too full. And all my feelings and different stuff just started kind of slowly pouring out because that box was about to explode. So everything just pretty much started coming out and everything. And the Lord just kind of put me, he shined a light on that box and kind of just put me out and took me out of my comfort zone very slowly. And then as much as I would allow the Lord to take me, because sometimes the Lord was like, I'm gonna take you here, and I was just too afraid because I'm like, I don't want to go by myself and everything. But God is doing something in me and helping me to lean more on him and not on people, because I leaned on a lot of people. I leaned on people, period, growing up a lot, all the way into my adulthood, and I had to stop that because I leaned on my dad a lot too. And the Lord is like, no, I need you to lean on me. Stop leaning on other people. Stop leaning on your dad. Lean on me. And so that's what I'm doing. So I feel like in this season, I'm going into, I went into a season where I was literally leaning on God and trusting in God and everything, because I didn't have a job. If y'all seen my video I put up, I didn't have a job for almost 3 years. I could not find a job. It was like God was closing every door for a job for me. But he took care of me. Like, I didn't have to worry about my bills being paid. I didn't have to worry about food. I didn't have to worry about clothes, body supplies, getting my hair done. None of that. I didn't have to worry about nothing. It's like God made a way for all of that to still be done. I was traveling. I went to, well, not traveling. I went to Atlanta. I went to Alabama or whatever. And I didn't pay for anything. I didn't pay for none of those trips. Nothing. And I came back with more than what I left. So God was taking care of me. And now I'm entering into another season where God is like, okay, I'm going to need you to lean on me some more now. You're leaning on me. So now I need you to trust me, to go by yourself, to start doing some things alone. Like, until my husband comes, because, he on the way. But there are some things that I do have to do alone. I was talking to my friend yesterday. I think it was yesterday. Was it yesterday? No. The other day. I was talking to my friend, and y'all, we was on the phone for like 3 hours. Like, when me and her get on the phone, like, I told her, I was like, I thought this was gonna be like an hour, an hour conversation. She did too. And we look at the time, and it's 3 hours later. When you having a good conversation with a good person, and y'all vibing and everything, time just be flying or whatever. So I was telling her that I just feel like God is just really, really opening up my eyes to see that I do got to do things by myself. Like, I can't take my friends. I can't take my family. I can't take everybody with me. And that's what I be wanting to do. I'd be like, come on, girl, let's go. Or come on, family, let's go. Like, but I can't do that. I cannot take my friends. I cannot take my family with me everywhere I go. Sometimes I got to do stuff by myself. And I can't take my friends anyway. They married. Got kids, everything. I can't take them with me. It's like everybody I'm surrounded by has kids anyway. I am the only one out of my friend group and my sisters and brother and my sister and brothers who don't have any kids, and I'm not bothered by it at all. Like, I look at my nieces and my nephews. I even look at my friend kids. They're my kids. They're my babies. They're my babies too. Okay, we share them. But I'm waiting on the Lord when it comes to me having kids or whatever. I'm waiting on my husband. I look up to my friends. Both of my friends are married, and they're happily married, and I look up to both of them or whatever. So I want a happy marriage and everything. So I'm waiting on God for that. But for right now, until God sends that man, I'm focused on me. I'm focused on the things that God has for me. I'm stepping out of my comfort zone. I'm going to wherever God wants me to go, whatever he wants me to do, whatever he wants me to say. That's just what it is. And the people that God don't want in my life, I'm like, Lord, take them out of my life. I don't want nobody in my life who is going to hold me down or pull me back or anything. I can't deal with it. So I just kind of just be sitting back like, okay, Lord, do what you do. Do whatever it is that you need me to do. I stepped out my comfort zone and I signed up for this community called the Heal Wife Community. I stepped out of my comfort zone doing that. I stepped out of my comfort zone even starting my YouTube channel. Even though you're just talking to a camera, and right now I'm literally just talking to myself, and you know, when you put it out there, you're talking to somebody, but it was a stepping stone. It was huge for me to step out, to even open up and even vlog my life or make a video talking about how I feel or my testimony of what God did or whatever. That was hard for me. That was new. And so doing this is new. And then I'm signing up for a community of women that I don't know or whatever. But if you want to get to know people, if you want to step out that comfort zone and everything, you got to do some stuff. You got to step out. You got to sign up for some stuff. You got to go to the place. You got to do what you got to do. So that's what I'm doing. I said when I turn 40, I am going to step out of my comfort zone and I'm going to do things that I never did before. And that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm 41 now. And I literally have been signing up and doing things that I never thought I would do. I would never sign up for a community of women that I don't know. I wouldn't do it by myself. I would be like, oh, you want to sign up with me and let's do this? Because I would feel more comfortable because somebody's there I know is with me. But no, I signed up. I felt like God was pushing me to sign up for this. Or not even pushing me, just kind of like putting it in my head like, maybe you should go ahead and do this. And I'm glad I did. So far, so good. You know, I've only been on there twice, but the 2 times I was on there, it felt good. It felt genuine. And then there's other things that I want to do. I always said I'd never travel by myself. And when I went to Alabama and Atlanta, I was by myself. I never thought I would do that. So I feel like the Lord was just like preparing me and getting me ready for some big things, some huge things, some things that is going to stretch me, some things that's going to challenge me, some things that's going to be like, I never thought I would do that, but I'm so glad I did, you know? So I'm in a good space when it comes to that. You know, I let fear, I'm going to say this and then I'm about to go because I can talk about this all day because I'm in a good place. I let fear run my life for so long. Fearful to do the things that I want to do. Like when I wanted to dance, I did step out and I was proud of myself when I stepped out and I started praise dancing. I was proud of myself. But then as I was praise dancing, there were still things that were holding me back. There was still stuff I wouldn't do. Still places I wouldn't go. But when I let go of a lot of people and a lot of those negative thoughts that they were placing in my head, because I remember it was a guy I was dating and I said, I'm thinking about moving to Atlanta. And he told me, you can't go to Atlanta. That's fast paced. That's too fast for you. And I actually was agreeing with him at first. And then I had to sit there for a minute and think about like, why am I agreeing with him? You don't know me for real? So I was like, we don't know. I don't know what God has for me. We don't always know everything that God has for us. But I'm never going to look at a city or a state or something and be like, oh, that's too fast for me. I can't go there. Oh, no, I can't do that because of this. No, I'm not ever doing that again. If God send me to Atlanta, that's where I'm going to go. If God send me to, I don't care where God send me, I'm going to go. You know, I tell God, you know, everything that I want and what places I want to go and everything. But if God say, well, not right now, then that's just what it is. But if God say, go, I'm out of here. If God say, go do this, I'm going to do it. If God say, don't talk to that person no more, I ain't talking to you no more. I'm doing what God tells me to do, and everybody is not going to understand it. Heck, I don't even always understand when God tells me to do something. I'd be like, God, that don't make sense. Y'all can look at my testimony, one of my testimonies on my channel when God told me to, when God told me to go to Atlanta. When God told me to do that, I didn't have no money, but I did it. And God made a way. So if God tell you to do something, it be hard sometimes, depending on what it is. It be hard. But like, and then sometimes it don't even make sense. Like, it literally made no sense to me to go to Atlanta with no money. Like, Lord, for real? But I went on and went. And that was the first time that I ever believed God like that. So the fact that God sent me and I went. Now, the first time I didn't go. And I got a whole testimony about that on here. But the second time I went. And I said, after this, whenever God sends me to go somewhere, I'm going to go. And that's exactly what I did. So I'm not going to be afraid, no matter how stupid it may be to me or don't make sense. Well, not, I wouldn't say stupid, but don't make sense. Because sometimes God will tell you stuff and you be like, Lord, that just don't make sense. But then when you go, it makes sense. It makes sense. Like, it may not make sense right away, but then God is going to break it down to you. Like, you're going to see, because you know God do stuff in like a puzzle and you're trying to figure it out. And sometimes I just be like, God, can you just tell me what you want me to do? And I'll just go do it, you know? But the Lord like, no, this is how I like to do it, you know? So we got to put these pieces together and try to figure it out. I'm like, Lord. Okay, so that's just a little spiel that I wanted to say or whatever, because I'm in a good place. I am mentally, emotionally. God is healing me from some things that hurt my feelings. God is healing me from the past stuff I'm healed from. But some stuff that happened recently, you know, God is healing my heart. And I'm excited and happy about the things that God is getting ready to do. I feel like what God is getting ready to do is about to be really big. So it's like, be prepared, be ready. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be prepared and I'm going to be ready. So that's it. I'll probably be back later on in the day, you know, when I wake up. Maybe. I may be too tired. I may come back tomorrow. I don't know. But I did put up a vlog yesterday. I put up a vlog. And then there's going to be another vlog before this one goes up. So you'll see that one before you see this one. But I'm trying to keep up. I'm trying to do a video, a vlog, a short every single week. I want to get to the point where I'm putting up a video every, 2 times a week. And I have to set a day that's dedicated to that time that I put it up. But y'all got to give me a minute. So probably next month, I'm going to pick a day, and that's going to be my main day. That's when I put up a vlog or a video or a short or something. So until then, I'll see you guys sometime soon. Okay? All right.